So today you join me, I'm going to do some work on the ML. It's early evening, and one of the jobs that this ML needs is the washer bottle replaced, and possibly the pumps as well. I've got the pump already, and I'm waiting for delivery of the bottle, which will be the next couple of days, but I thought I'd get ahead of the game and start taking it apart. It's an absolute faff of a job, I have to say. So basically you have to remove the headlights slightly, get to these bolts down here and up here by removing the trim that just goes underneath. It's just a clip-on trim. Do that both sides just to enable you to move the headlights forward enough, and then you have to remove these bolts to remove the cross member. This will then give you enough room to be able to access the bits that you need down here somewhere, which I'll show later. And then we have to disconnect the battery. Why? Because we're going to have to move the fuse box, which I'll show again later. So I'm going to get on with getting this front member off and these bolts off. I don't know how much of it I'm going to do tonight, but I thought we'd get started, ready for when the washer bottle comes. So the cross member's moved enough now, and the reason why we're moving it is to get to that bolt just there. And then once that's done, we then move on to the next stage, which is disconnect the battery and start disconnecting all the wires there. So we've now undone this bolt down here, and we've disconnected the cables, as you can see. Next thing we're going to do is these 4 Torx 20 bolts, and with that off, we're then going to try and lift the fuse board out so that we can see 2 further bolts which hold this cage in. We will need to release those bolts just to give us enough room so that it will then release this water tank. It's crazy how much you have to remove to get to it, but you know, good old Mercedes engineering. I'll show you the bolts you're trying to get to. One's there and the other one's in the middle of that melee, but basically you have to undo these bolts to lift up the fuse box so that you can access that, and that will allow you to then move this cage enough to get the water bottle out. A pig of a job to get out. I mean, you have to sort of prise it up to get these 2 popped out, but the one that caused me a bit of problem was this little clasp, and to be fair, I broke it, because what you're trying to do, which is very hard to see from underneath, is you're trying to push that little thing there. I don't know if you can see, you're pushing that back to release this. It's very hard while it's in the car, to be fair. So anyway, new washer bottle should be coming soon, and if we go and have a look at the mess, we have washer fluid everywhere. Woohoo! But we now have our hole ready. Don't know what this is all about, tissue shoved down there and stuff, but we have the hole ready to receive the new one. But yeah, that was interesting. To be fair, I don't really think you needed to remove these bolts. It still came out relatively okay, the bolts within the fuse box, that is, but I don't know, I suppose maybe it did help. Anyway, when we get the new one, I'll show you it all going back in. Cheers. So, new washer bottle arrived. As you can see, we've got it in place. Didn't come with a cap, don't know what that's all about. I have to sort something out there. Got the bolt in down there. Starting to put the frame, this bar across. Then we'll put the lights back in place. Make sure it's all connected up. Then sort out the fuse box and then give it a go. Make sure we can hear those pumps, because I have actually got a replacement pump as well, but I'm not sure I'm going to need it. So we'll get it all buttoned up first, and then we'll do a test. So we've got the washer bottle in. Managed to pick up this lid. This was £4 off of eBay. Giving the engine bay a bit of a clean, so it looks a little bit nicer now. And also cleaned out the nozzle jets. Now we're going to see if this works. So let's go round. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Yep, I can hear the jets working. So that to me is a result. So now we're inside the car. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, great. We have working washers. That's really good news. Fantastic. Well guys, that's another thing fixed.